That's a tough one. Only way I have seen to inspire others in our day to day life, whether you're a boss in a company or you are a center in charge, as we say in Sri Ramchandra Mission, or a zonal coordinator or a regional coordinator of a company or a country, or be you a principal or a dean of a college faculty. Enthusiasm. Yesterday we were talking of enthusiasm. See. Unless one has that, I cannot instill enthusiasm in other person. Suppose I enter the school with lot of anger, shouting at others, students and teachers and the peons and other workers. Of course, you will be able to get work done, but there will not be so much of joy. But when you yourself take the matters in your hands and joyfully, with smile, keep working, then this enthusiasm becomes quite contagious. And this enthusiasm means interest in work with joy. And that's what we need. See? Joyfully sharing our knowledge with children. That is our motto, that is our primary duty. There is a difference between two teachers, from one teacher to another. One is effective, another is not so effective. Both are working. Both means very well, actually. Both teachers are wanting that children may learn things. But if you ask children, whom do you like the most? The children will always say the teacher who keeps smiling, teacher who is full of joy and enthusiasm while teaching, one who is sympathetic with you, one who is friendly and compassionate, who doesn't judge you. So these are great qualities. But can I ask my teachers to be like myself? I don't think so. I often give this example that your own children don't listen to you. Your own spouse many a time disagrees with you. You have always been at crossroads with your parents. What makes you expect that your idealism will penetrate into the hearts and minds of other teachers who are your colleagues? So be an example to the rest of them. If you, being a principal in administration, if you have to give promotion, then I would say give promotion to such people who are really, really enthusiastic, and hold their payments, rather hold their promotion. Those who are not so, I tell you, some of our teachers, we as students used to label them. कि आज साहब ने दिवेल पी के आया है साहब अपना. You understand what it means? That today one of our teacher has come to school after drinking a lot of castor oil. He feels so constipated that he can't even smile. So would you like to be labeled like those individuals? No one would like to label you as a, constipated teacher. So enthusiasm, teach with enthusiasm. And again, being a principal, it's even greater thing that you should radiate yourself a lot of joy instead of influencing them with authority. My Pujya Gurudev used to say that in a center, when we are training spirituality. And when we are discussing things with our associates who are with us, it is best to impart discipline through love. Discipline should not be at the cost of love. Then this discipline will become dictatorship. Dictatorship will never work in, at least in academic world. Person just closes. If you shout at a child or shout at your colleague just because you are a principal, you will not elicit cooperation. In fact, you are closing that person by shouting. So it's good to have one-to-one dialogue, heartfelt dialogue. And if all teachers can be sensitized to meditate together, if your school is opening at 9 o'clock, and if some of your teachers can cooperate with you and say, okay, let's all meet half hour before the school opens up and meditate together, you will be able to change the atmosphere of the school in a magnificent way. There are businesses, I don't know, some of you may know or may not know, but I used to run pharmacy business in New York City and surroundings. Our working hours were 9 to 7 mostly. And the day when we request all the help, our associates to come earlier to discuss the day's plan, twice a week we would meet half hour early before we open the business to public. And we have discussion, we brainstorm. There will be different ideas coming. So we can have half hour early session, maybe once or twice a week in the school. Discuss things. And having completed the discussions, if you still have time, meditate together. Or those who don't like to meditate, at least keep your eyes closed and remain in silence. Thank you.